Good evening, everybody. Doing a little bit of Last Oasis tonight, something a little different. I rearranged my desk, everything's a bit off. I'm about to move myself to the other side, it looks like. There we go. That looks better now. Let's turn the music down. There we go. Okay. So if you're in the stream now, just doing something a little different tonight. Monday nights is kind of a night to try something different, do a different game or change things up a little bit. I look a little bit different because I rearranged my desk. Actually, I rearranged the entire office, so. The game I'm playing tonight is called Last Oasis. If you're unfamiliar with the game, it's a kind of post-apocalyptic setup. There was a major travesty and the Earth pretty much stopped its rotation. So the sun rotates around the Earth still, so you get basically 1 day per year. The only time you get dark is when the moon moves between the sun and the planet. So it's a little bit of a different setup. The game's all PvP, but it's not quite as aggressive as the PvP zones in Dual Universe, like they're sitting there waiting for you. They do have to find you, so it's not that simple. But basically all of mankind lives in this little sliver of the planet that's inhabitable. And you move with the sliver. Ooh. That sounded really bad, but I need hide. The game is actually a really pretty game. You pretty much have to keep your eyes open, think Mad Max. You know, you can actually see fragments of the moon up there. This is my walker. It's kind of a second level walker, a dinghy. Took me one night to get to this, but there are much larger walkers. Oh, let me turn my music back on. I just realized I don't have my normal music on. There we go. What's wrong, buddy? You okay? You going to bed? Okay, good night. My son is such a sweetheart. He's a good kid. There is an NPC element to the game called Rupu, and they're like these monkey-looking creatures. And if you go to different tiles, there's different types of NPCs that some of them are even flying around and like to burn you up and rip the wings off your walker. Once I get the white lightwood base stuff unlocked, I can actually build a base and pick it up and put it inside the walker when I'm ready to move on. I do hope you're able to hear me in the stream. If you're not able to hear me, let me know, please. I remember I'm just getting back into this game. I haven't played it in probably, I don't know, months. Almost a year, probably. And I will look like an idiot trying to PvE, because they will probably stomp my butt. Oh, the chief. This guy might knock me down. Oh, no, got him. Yeah. I'm massacring a village. There's another one. Can't see in there. There's too much vegetation. Hopefully there's only one coming. Hey, Mike. Thanks, bud. Ooh, I think I might have everything I need. Hide and flint. Okay. I got a few of them. That's okay. I'm just going to try this for a little while. If we don't get some viewers in here, I'll switch back over to Dual Universe. Just trying to give it a little bit of a change, see if I can, you know. The problem we're having right now is the Dual Universe viewer pool is so small, and I always feel bad when I come in at night because between Angry Dad and myself, we pretty much lock down the majority of the viewers. But if I stick at 3 viewers for too long, I'm going to switch over back to Dual Universe. I'm actually looking for a very particular set of structures that I can get a large amount of shards from. Shards are the things you use to unlock talents in this game. I'm thinking I'm going to leave this tile. This is an easy tile. I'm going to go to a hard one or a medium one. Let's go take a look at this hard tile and see what it looks like. That one's kind of crowded. 13 days, 15 days. It's a medium one. It decays in 21 hours. I can get out of there before then. I'll have enough water to go there and cut leaf again if I wanted to. Let's try this medium one. I am in voice in Discord. If you hit exclamation mark in Discord, you're welcome to join me. You just type that into chat, it'll pop up and give you the Discord server information. I need to figure out something with this light here. There we go. I think my face looks a little better anyway. At least my. server here burns in less than 24 hours, so I doubt there's going to be a whole lot of people here. Found one of what I wanted. one of those just gave me more than it took me all morning to get. I think I have enough to get 2 more of those. So if I can get 2 more of those, that'll give me enough to unlock some decent amount of stuff. Start progressing a little bit. So I'll stream till 10 doing this, and if I don't have any more viewers by 10, I'll switch over to Duel. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bored with Duel, not at all. I love the game. Just right now, my main concern is just I wish there was more viewers for it. And unfortunately, because of choices that have been made by the developers, it's lost a lot of its active player base. It's really hurt the streamers a lot. I'm starting to wonder or something. 1 second. Like, what you mean they will come back? Oh, the players? I know they will come back. But until then, I've got to figure out how I'm gonna address this, because I mean, the stream was doing so well, and I feel like I've, I don't know, just kind of let it down. in this game, other players are not what you're looking for. Yeah, I really hope they do come back. And I do think they will come back. And I'm praying that more come back. You know. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset with the devs. I understand the choices they made and why they made them. I just hope they'll take under consideration the damage it does to the player base when they do this. These little villages I'm passing by are Rupu villages. The main NPCs in the game. I think every game goes through that phase, though. This game's done it. I mean, this game really ticked off the player base. Oh, it's quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and pass some water into the walkers that are traveling now. That was slightly terrifying. I'm glad they weren't PvPers, because I would have just died. Water's full. If you die, you spawn back on your bed and on your boat if you have water in it, which is why I just put water in it. But you have to get back to your body to get your stuff. And if they kill you, they're going to take your stuff. Um, as far as safeguarding your stuff when you're not online, if you have everything in your walker, you can just go to the nearest border, go into the lobby, and then people can't touch your stuff. So that helps. That, you know, it's very aggressive. You know, like you actually have to pay attention to what you're doing in a game. But you know, if you can pack your bases into your walker too, so that kind of gives you an advantage in regards to when you log off. It's not like Duel to where if you're in PvP or even Conan or anything else. If you're not online, they can come on and just rape your stuff while you're offline. And now there are people who leave their bases out with defenses and stuff, but you can always pack your base up. And then there are even massive walkers that basically double as a base. Like they have one called the Damas, which is my favorite one. It's got 3 layers inside. You can build a huge factory inside this bad boy. It's this massive structure. It's not very agile, but if you have a group of people, it's a good structure to have because you can keep a mobile factory in it. If you want to be safe, keep it near the border and just, you know, hit L if you're concerned and get it out of dodge, you know. Water respawns. It uses so much water every time you respawn on your walker. Yeah, I'm going to play this for another 20 minutes till about 10 o'clock, try to get some more of these things that I needed, and then I'll hop back over to Duel, and I'll work on some building in Duel, okay? So if you're here for the Duel, it's coming. If you're enjoying the last Oasis, let me know, and I'll play it again next week on Monday. And you have 4 different levels of tiles on here. You have, hey, Fiora is actually going really well, bud. I've been playing. I started playing yesterday again. I haven't played in a long time. They wiped since I started playing since I played last time. But this is your first time watching this game? Oh, cool. It's actually on sale right now. It's $15 on sale, and once you bought it, you don't have to pay a subscription. But yeah, it is $15 on sale right now, I think. At least I think it's still on sale. It was over the weekend anyway. But I think it still is. But yeah, it's on Steam. It's called Last Oasis. I will probably stream it this Mondays. Yep, that's it. It's on sale right now. Normally it's a little more than that, but it's a really good game. It's actually worth it. And if you're interested in joining me and hanging out with me in this game, you're more than welcome to. We can, you know, hook it up, and I can't come to the starter area to pick you up. You'd have to build up and get your first little tiny walker and come to the next area over and meet me, but you can definitely join me and come hang out and we can play the game. It would definitely be nice not to be alone, if you're interested. And hey Ram21, welcome to the stream, buddy. There are multiple types of tiles, easy, medium, and hard. And of course, the starter tiles, easy, medium, and hard, and the volcanoes, which are like, oh my god. I'm on a medium tile. The hard tiles, you have to be careful because they have a crab in the middle of them somewhere. And if it locks onto you, it's this massive giant crab, and it will just chase you down and beat the living crap out of you. You really have to be prepared to take that thing on. Somebody had a base there. And this is probably somebody's stronghold tile at one point. A medium tile is a good one for that. But it's burning in less than 24 hours, so they probably already vacated. I am here looking for fragments so I can unlock talents. Oh, that's cool. I can actually put in the Discord URL. Okay, now if you decide to join me, I'm all set up and I have a clan. So how is everybody doing tonight? Is everybody kind of getting over the whole holiday stuffing, you know? Ready to lose that weight? Oh, the nice thing about this game is if you join somebody's clan, you can keep your walker private and your base private, which means they don't own it. If you're a dude, if you want to go ahead and buy it and join me a week from now, that's fine. The baby is more important. That baby is far more important. Ram, that's awesome, dude. So you had an easy day? At 5 days old. Dang, bro. Congratulations on that. None of what I'm looking for, and I see one of what I'm looking for over there. So I'm gonna head there. Yeah, Bjorn, congratulations on the kiddo, dude. That is awesome. Apparently my camera is, for some reason, lagging. I need to get a second. Get something. I gotta figure it to really reduce this some way. I probably should have just forked out the money and gone with the better CPU. I went with a Ryzen 7, I think it was. I should have gone with the 9. This is somebody's walker over here. I wonder if they damaged it or what. Somebody raided them or they're just chilling here. Okay, so it's almost 10, so I'll leave it up to the guys in channel. You want me to switch over to DU once I get this chest broken, or do you want me to keep playing this, or what do you guys want me to do? Up there. What you guys want me to do? You guys want me to keep playing this or switch to DU? I'll leave it up to the viewers. So I need to turn. Okay, I'm gonna head out to the edge. And then I'm gonna log off and switch back over to Tool. So if y'all will hang out with me while I do that, I'll get over to Duel, do some scanning, mining, maybe some building, you know. And yes, my walker does have 3 balls. I was actually planning on working on the hauler, so. Ah, okay. I'm not really burnt on Dual Universe, not at all. I still quite thoroughly enjoy the game. I just... Let's see. You know, I want to be able to enjoy the game and continue to enjoy the game. Ah, yawn, yawn. Go ahead and refill my water. So the tile I'm on is a volcano tile, to say the least. Not pleasant. Okay. And here comes the duel. Let me go through and edit my stream information real quick. There we go. Okay. Gunner, what's up, buddy? Gunner, I was playing some Last Oasis for the first hour, and now switched over to playing Dual Universe for the rest of it. Here we go. It's a good game, and I think I want to play it Monday nights, at least for the first hour or two. And if I get a group of people here that want to play it with me, then, you know, we can do that as our Monday night thing. We can get together, we can go play Last Oasis, and we can have some fun. Yep, I need to go link back to the container though. Oh, Fiora, did you see this the new Spectre model, the MK2? There's the MK1, and here's the MK2. Okay, I'm hopping into another comms real quick, so get ready for that, guys.
Well, that's my same problem too. Probably because we take little naps throughout the day.
How are y'all doing?
I'm gonna do it all the time. I'm assuming it's Sarah.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, I
Little.
think so.
Wait, naps? What's it?
Yeah.
What is this word, naps?
Welcome back.
See, we 52% container. I wasn't here for a while. I was eating. I was watching something on Netflix.
Sounds like you were napping to me.
Let's see. 437,000 ports so far.
I've already taken a load of 580 off.
All right.
I guess I'll take this one before I go back down there and dig.
I do not know why it keeps showing these engines as randomly being blocked.
I've had all kinds of random stuff do that lately. I've got wings that I cannot get to go anything but red, no matter where I put them.
Hey, do you have anybody that's good at making flight decks and landing strips and stuff?
Landing strips?
Yes, landing strips.
Shadow made a runway. I can't speak for Gondar on this one, but we're not a real creative group.
No, we're not.
We're good at functional. That's why we build shit. Creativity, not really our best.
So what you're saying is that's my job.
There's a reason we got with you. It wasn't for the free booze.
Wait, booze?
Wait, you have booze?
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell. Jay, have you been holding out on us?
No.
Free booze is good.
Good time to riot
Oh.
now.
Well, you know, we'll start with the liquor cabinet.
Shut up and mine. Shut up and mine.
Oh, maybe for some alcohol, we'd be able to mine a little more, you know, peacefully.
Or effectively.
Wait.
Effective, that's the word you're looking for.
No, I wasn't actually making that.
We gotta stop that comments on shit.
No, that was not. That was actually not what y'all thought it meant.
We gotta stop those comments.
Oh yeah.
I really. All right, but that wasn't really.
I realized that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that wasn't.
It would be a hard one for me to ever.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those. Don't worry. It was something else.
Did you guys hear about YouTube's new policy today?
What's that?
No, what's that?
If you mention the word, one of the guys that I watch does a lot of talking head videos and stuff. And if you mention the word Holocaust under any pretext, like even if you're teaching a history lesson on it or something, it's an instant strike.
Wait.
That's kind of BS.
Well,
Then you gotta be
That's
creative,
kind of
man.
random too.
So just a reminder, I am streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck.
As long as it's not on YouTube. Sorry.
I wonder if there's a way
Oh,
for
it's
me.
AP. Hey, AP.
I wonder if there's a way.
Hey,
for
AP,
me
he's
to-
how you doing?
Yeah, he's
Wait,
streaming.
did you start streaming on YouTube?
I've been streaming on YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I honestly
I don't know.
thought you always said you just streamed on Twitch.
Circumlocution
Actually,
is your
now that I
friend.
remember, I think I've seen some of his YouTube videos. Yeah, I think I've seen some of your YouTube videos. Now that I recall it. When I was looking up on how to do something, I think one of your videos popped up.
What's your channel, dude?
Cerebus.
Let me double check the history on. Oh wait, that account might have gotten banned.
Wow.
It's possible that. Oh yeah, I think that one got banned. Well, let me. We're searching.
That's dumb.
That's the funniest thing is that they don't mark the nude yoga for adults on YouTube.
bet you I think I was up to. Oh, I think I might know what search term I was built.
Yeah, we should probably drop that if he's streaming on it.
No, that's not. Yeah, I'm talking about his YouTube, like how I found it.
Yeah, he's trying to recall how he found it, and I am too.
Nah, no, I don't think that was the one. Sorry. You never did base building tutorials, did you?
Uh-uh.
Ah.
Where was you at today?
I won't say what name it was, but I don't think it might not been yours.
Lock on Zyphus. He's in the hole.
Okay, if you're in stream and wondering, that is my YouTube channel. And for you lazy cusses in Discord, there you go. It's in Discord.
That scrap engineer, is that the one where you scrap the spaceships?
I do not know.
Prop engineer.
If
Oh,
it is,
Yeah, we need a
terrible.
subscriber.
Well, we will see when I try to land again just how well this works.
That is going to be one pretty ship.
Depending on how our bauxite levels hold out, we should be good for a couple of days of factory building after this.
So
So,
what do we... Go ahead, sorry, Service.
okay. Okay. I'm just. There you go. Okay. We're trying to figure out placement and everything to make sure everything looks nice and clean and stuff, you know?
So we building more parts or more machines, Jay?
Parts. But I think I'm gonna hold off until tomorrow. Factory's running again though, so if people want to do it tonight, they can. I'd like to kill this node off, which shouldn't take us long. We should be well over halfway through it. I mean, I've got 2 mega bauxites if we need it later.
Nope, that looks horrible.
How far away
Not
are
100
them?
kilometers, I think.
No, he's at the other base. You should be like 4K away. It's easily walked.
Oh, the outpost. Sorry.
So, Serapis, I still haven't made it through Star Trek Discovery. tried.
He hasn't made it through that episode yet.
That bad, huh?
Stand the
So-
show. I just really want to know how it ends. I'm really hoping they finalize it and call it over.
The ratings it's getting, I doubt it.
It's getting
getting good ratings.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's actually got a lot of people that are really into it. Personally, I wish they'd just do the Orville on Hulu like they said they were going to.
Orville coming back.
Yeah,
There's too many
supposed to be.
Jays out there that just want to see how it ends, and it's giving it good ratings.
I think so.
Giving it good ratings and having a high viewership are two different things altogether.
Oh.
When I say ratings, I'm talking viewers.
Oh.
Because ultimately, that's all that matters. Okay, not what I was going for, but we're about to see if it can. Those brakes made such a difference. I just landed with 1.8 kilotons on top of our building.
Nice.
Okay, now you listened to my ideas twice. I think that's about all you're going to get for the year, so just be careful.
Okay, you know the year starts over after.
Well, did he listen to this
The
advice
day.
a few days ago?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I have one more in me.
Yeah, this is yours for the year, right?
Now we count that for 2020.
So I am all excited that my kid's going back to school. But we had the highest by far cases yesterday that we have ever had. And they're opening everything back up.
Yep, same here.
Just kind of like not cool on the closing everything down, but where the hell is the logic?
I think everyone's giving up. Like it's gonna happen.
It's really weird because I mean I actually went out to the store the other day and we got two cities by us. One's a college town, and when I say cities, you guys are gonna make fun of me because they're not really. Yeah, you know what I mean. They're not real cities. They're kind of cities.
I mean, I live in a place with 87,000 people. Would you count that as a major city or a kind of city?
That all?
Okay, these cities are a 23,000 and a 11,000.
Okay, well they're still small. They're small cities.
Anyway, the city that's on one side of me is like redneck country city, so they never wore masks or anything the whole time. The city on the other side is a college town, and they have been very, very, very much about masks and everything else. I mean,
That's unusual.
I don't think it's because of the college town. I think it's because of the, we'll say, ideology leanings of people in the town versus the other.
They've given up.
No. I mean, you go to college towns and they tend to be far more.
No. I mean, I know that. I'm talking about they've even stopped wearing the mask.
Yeah, so when I went to Lowe's the other day, I went in there and I was like, fuck, I forgot my mask. And I was like, screw it, I just got to get some little things. So I went on in there and I go in there and I'm like, dude, there was like 3 out of 50 people that had masks on. And I'm like, okay, that's change.
Are you building a Star Destroyer?
What?
Oh,
No?
I have to admit myself, I'm at this point where I'm just like, I'm tired of this. I just want it to be over.
That hallway down the middle of the place looks a little bit like, you know, where Darth Vader's walking down there and stuff in it.
oh, you
Sad
never
thing
been to
is-
that base?
I don't think this is going to be the first pandemic we see.
You read about the one in Africa that they found today?
No.
100% resistant to the vaccine.
Oh boy. Oh, you're talking about his castle or something there?
Yep, they've already got a mutation that's out, and where it's out, you're not going to contain it in Africa.
I don't
No.
think Terry's has actually been to the castle, have you?
I was on the platform outside of it, but not in the
She's
castle.
never actually seen the inside of the castle in person.
Well, we need to tell her about the black ball she's got to go find to make $1 million.
The black ball to go find and make $1 million. Yeah, sometimes where if you find
You know, it says something about a man who pays $1 million if you can find his balls. Just saying.
I was waiting for that. I knew that was coming too. Wait,
Stream.
There's a stream, dude.
Yeah, they don't care.
That's adult. That is well within the regulations.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can make all kinds of comments about his balls.
You just
Do
can't.
you want to though? I mean, is that what the evening stream's gonna be, Jay? Oh god.
You know?
We're in trouble now.
I like the railing.
Okay.
You
Even
guys aren't
AP's
even
like,
watching the stream, though.
Even AP's like, okay.
Raiders.
Yeah, when AP
Moving on.
it's over. You're done for.
Right in my fault.
I didn't say it's your fault. I just said when AP gives up on you, it's over.
Oh.
Oh dear, well then I'm in trouble.
Ships you have in the makings now, Serapis?
Oh, I'm working on the big ship. The Diablo's about to get a retrofit to allow for 4 medium containers instead of a bunch of smalls. This is actually the original Diablo. Like, this hasn't seen the light of day in, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. And she's going to get a refit. I had originally made one that could hold 4 medium containers, and I lost the blueprint for it, so I'm going to redo that. And this is the very first ship I ever built.
That looks familiar.
Mining barge. You could tell I didn't know what the hell I was doing by the adjusters on the rear.
Is that the... Look at... Is that the image of the Procure? Couldn't tell for a second. Oh.
Hey Jay, do you guys have a stockpile of fuel built up yet?
We can pretty quick, but I mean, we've got the machines to make as much as you want, whenever you want.
What does he want?
Fuel.
Fuel? Oh, do I need to come started?
I need space and atmospheric.
When do you need it by?
2 days?
I wouldn't worry about it yet, Zyph. We can
Alright.
make it in probably 2 or 3 hours.
So I've got
Yeah.
10 large atmospherics and 14 large space.
Wow.
I've got like what do we got? Like 70 of the freaking chemical things ready to go. We can produce it on a pretty fast scale.
Nice.
I really like the look of that surface.
And I think we have 400,000
Oh,
nitrogen.
I need military atmospheric engines. Regular ones.
That I've got too. The plant's down right now, so I can't replenish. Probably until tomorrow. We might get it online tonight.
I need 18 of them, 20 of them in total.
Have close to it. If not, I'll be like 1 or 2 short. I'll be right back.
Oh, problem.
Yeah, we started expanding the factory a little bit too quickly, so...
Is that
Yeah,
gonna have a warp and AGG on it?
Yeah, it says warp and AGG. The AGG is actually under the bridge area. This is a large course ship. Although I'm thinking about taking the large landing gear out and putting mediums on it. Those large landing gears sure as hell do stick down so far, real far ways, don't they? Okay, if you're in the stream and you refresh the stream, it will show up that I'm streaming Dual Universe now. That was updated.
Oh, yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So those were the medium landing gears?
Oh, those are the largest. I have mediums. Hold on. I'll show you the difference in size. I might have two mediums anyway. I thought I had more than that. That is medium. Next to a large.
Okay, that's what I've got on my ship.
This is a large course ship.
So what I was telling you the other day, Serapis, about my wife stepping down because we found that loophole.
Uh-huh.
She did it and it worked. Lost 7% of her pay.
Are you serious?
I'm like, how the hell can they stay in business doing that?
Wow.
She stepped down from pretty close to the top to basic, like freaking associate, lowest level.
So now she just has to show up and be a grunt. That sounds a lot easier to deal with.
And makes almost what she made before. They had a change in their contracts that they put that if people have to leave for medical or mental reasons that they can do it, and she claimed that COVID was taking a mental hardship on her.
Wow.
And that she could no longer do the job. Which isn't a lie.
No, I know it's not a lie. That's just like that's really awesome. She was able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't a lie at all. Like, I think it was COVID plus the Christmas season, and people have been a complete freaking ass during this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, especially, I think this last round of stimulus checks was like the nail in the coffin for it. People are coming in there and wanting Xboxes and PlayStations and TVs, and of course they immediately go ask for, a manager, and she's got to go over there and they scream and yell at her and call her everything under the freaking sun, and I'm like,
It's not worth
I
it.
thought there weren't a lot of PS5s being made right now anyways. Or Xbox.
that's why they're yelling. But everybody's got these stimulus checks and they're wanting TVs and stuff. There's not a TV in the fucking store.
Oh, did you hear what happened with mine?
Yeah, I saw your message earlier.
So they sent mine to some random account. We don't have the slightest clue what that account is.
I had a similar issue. After you said that, I'm like, I haven't got mine yet, so I should probably go check on it. And they, like, it shows that I got my last one, and then it says that this one will be in the mail on the 6th, and I'm like, why the hell are they mailing it to me this time?
Yeah, our account, we like the one that we filed for taxes where it would have gone. Terry's closed it down, so hopefully it'll come in the mail for us.
Well, I'm just I'm not understanding why. I use direct deposit for my, well, EFT, whatever you want to call it. I have to pay. I don't get shit back, but and they know the account I pay from.
Yeah. Well, we actually, the one we received last year went to the right account, but this one didn't. So we're kind of like scratching our heads, like, what the hell?
Yeah, I saw that. You're watching me.
It just doesn't make any sense, you know? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't even got mine yet.
Or you might need to do the same thing I did, because like
Gotta run.
I was, everybody I know is telling me they got it, and like I said, I went to their, I can't remember what the name of the site is, but I think it's like where you go to check what your status is from the IRS website.
You actually got logged in?
Yeah, you just have to go on there and you just have to give it like 30 minutes, and then it'll let you click it. Yeah, it'll tell you there's some kind of wait or something that you have to do, but it will log in. But when I got in, I mean, it's like, hell, I may still have it up.
Actually, it just went instant.
Whoa. Use of this
No.
system constitutes consent to monitoring, interception, recording, reading, copying, or capturing by authorized personnel of all activities.
Yeah.
There is no right to privacy in this system.
All right.
I didn't read that earlier when I tried to get into this place the last time.
It wasn't there last time.
It's been there all day for me.
But when I went in there, it says you got your last one on April 15th, and then it says a check will be in the mail on January 6th.
Find this at, Jay?
Huh?
Where is this at? The IRS website?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is it telling me a check will be in the mail if you already know my account?
I said the problem I'm having is it went to the right account last time, and now it's giving me the last four of some random account that I have no clue what it is. And when you try to call them, it's like, I'm sorry, we're too busy this time. We can't take your call. Try back again later. Dink.
Zyphus, fix that shit.
I only work in processing. I
Go process my freaking stimulus. Actually, wreck the system and take everybody's away so I can buy a damn video card.
That's not the stuff I do.
And I got access denied.
Where is this at though? Like I'm trying to, is it under refund
No,
status?
just
or what?
go to irs.gov, and at the top you'll see get my
Economic
yeah.
impact payment thing. Oh.
And then once you click on it, go down and it says get my thing. Just click on that anyway, put your information in, and it'll either ask you for proper information where to send it, or it'll tell you what the status is.
You work there and not know that.
Because I don't go to that website often.
And that's not his department, damn it.
Exactly, it's not my department.
They've got people
Your
for that.
taxpayers at your tax-paying dollars at work.
Like I'm walking office space. I don't do that. I take it to the engineers. I'm a people person, damn it.
That's better.
But it's my stapler. I've had that from the beginning.
Okay, so that all works now. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it says either they don't have enough information yet, we're working on this, or you're not eligible for a payment. I'm gonna assume it's not the second one because I don't make that much. Nor do I owe any back. I don't have children.
What I don't get is I actually still get to get it.
Like I said,
It's reduced amount after you go to a certain income level.
No, what they do is they since I claim off rentals for business investments when I buy a new one,
Uh-huh.
they count that as not not negative income.
Ah.
That's how I've gotten lucky on all these. We did a lot of investments last year, so technically our income was negative.
I wish there was a non-voice activated line to call them, because every time I tried calling them today, the voice activated system kept picking up my kids in the background.
What they should have done is set up a thing where you could go in there and choose the account you want it set up to go to. Even if they made it to where, like, if you chose to change that account, it might delay it for a week because you have to do a mail verification or something.
But now they say on the site that if you don't get it, and you were supposed to, that you can claim it on your taxes and get it back in your income tax return.
Well, I can't even get it to log in. I put my SSN in, my date of birth, my address, my zip. And it says access is denied.
Oh, wow. Wait, military?
Me? No.
No.
And I've got a document here from the IRS. So I know I'm inputting the address exactly as it should be.
Just before we file taxes, we're just waiting for the some tax forms from the from our mortgage company, so that we can get the claim the interest and the property taxes. Otherwise, it'd be easier to get the money stimulus at that point, because we did change bank accounts.
I'm just shocked that they do it that way, though, that they allow deductions. You realize there's probably millionaires getting this, like multi-millionaire CEOs getting this stimulus because of that. Because my wife and I will have like one year that's like really, really good, and then another year that looks really, really bad on paper because of the way you buy and sell. I mean, if this would have hit last year, we wouldn't have been eligible for it. But well, technically, the year before.
So I'm hearing two different things. Is it 600 or 2,000?
600. The 2000 one. The 6000 one has, the 2000 one has little to no chance of passing.
Yeah. I guess you can get a nice TV at Walmart for less than 600, can't you?
Well, the thing is those are probably people that have 4 or 5 kids, and they get 600 per person and per kid.
Per person and per kid?
Yeah.
So each adult gets 600, every kid gets 600.
So if you have like 6 kids, you're getting a massive freaking paycheck, and assumably that should be used on the kids. However, it buys a great 85-inch freaking TV.
We were going through one of my friends was going to the store today, and he's like, I'll pull in, and the first thing I hear is some crazy lady running up to the store talking about how she's gonna spend her stimulus money.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, when tax season comes through, we actually plan to work overtime the week or two before, because I'm not kidding, half of our freaking staff will just go AWOL for like 3 weeks.
Really?
The tax returns come back, and all of a sudden they think they're rich, and they literally will quit their job and then come back 3 weeks later begging to.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, every freaking year.
They lose seniority and any potential pay raise when they do that.
Oh, what they end up doing is they screw themselves, because they lose all their time towards a higher paid vacation. So I've got people at the plants that would probably be eligible had they not done this for 5 weeks of paid vacation, but are getting 2 weeks because they leave every year.
Wow.
And not to mention, it resets their pay, it resets all their benefits. I mean, but people can't see past tomorrow. Is this the end of the vein?
I'm still mining some right. Oh, you mean?
Where we're at right now, is this the end of it?
Let's see where you. Might be actually. Yeah. I'm not seeing any more. Let me see how much is in this box. 100.
There's no way we cleared all this vein out.
Why not?
Let's go
Oh
see
wait, it
if
goes
there's-
down.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Because we've only taken 1.1 million and it was across 2 nodes. It should be over 2 million.
Honestly, with the stimulus, what we're planning to do is we're putting 500 into our brokerage account, 500 into savings, and then we'll just have the 200 to whatever we want.
I'm getting tires.
And brakes too, right?
And an oil job.
Just do it yourself. I do.
You don't want to be in any vehicle. I've done the brakes on. Trust me.
Honestly, the brakes isn't the hard part. Isn't the expensive part. The brake job is cheap, and with them doing the tires, it's like really cheap. The part that bites me in the butt is the cost of the tires on the SUV.
I do all my own. Even tires.
I did brakes on a car once. Next day I came home, parked in front of my house, came out, and my my caliper was literally flaming.
You got an airlock in it, didn't you?
I don't know what I did.
Yeah. If you
Replaced
don't,
the calipers.
if you don't watch it, you get air in the brake, like when they come back out, and you get air in that line, they'll airlock and they'll lock shut.
I ground the disc down to 1/8 of an inch and snapped the disc off the hub. Going downhill.
So, one time I took my car. Well, actually, I didn't. I think my wife did it for me because she was trying. I was traveling all the freaking time. She was trying to help me out. She took. I've got like a. I don't know. I call it around the house car. It's a older Ford Escape. That's just. I like it because I can beat the piss out of it and it just keeps fucking going. And that freaking vehicle has never worked the same since. It's been sitting in my freaking garage for like 3 years. They were supposed to top off all the fluids and they put freaking power steering fluid in the brake fluid.
Oh no.
And one of them is water based and one of them is petroleum based. So all the seals and all the calipers, and I've replaced all the calipers, all the brake lines. I just want that truck to work because, like I said, I love it. It's just one of those things that it never gets stuck and everything. I would rather drive it than my Cadillac. And you want to talk about a car that's expensive to get an oil change on?
Yeah.
If you own a Cadillac, you better be ready to change your own oil. It's about $300 freaking dollars in oil change for that thing.
I drive
Nice. high-end
2012 Chevy
synthetics, right?
Traverse.
Well, the thing about the Cadillac is that the Cadillac holds 14 liters of oil,
Good God.
and it's high on synthetic. You know, every Cadillac I've ever had has held like ridiculous amounts of oil. They also have stupid large motors in them, though, like way more than what they need.
AFK pug.
It's kind of sad when a family vehicle can freaking outrun a Mustang GT.
There we go.
Ignition switches aren't near as easy on newer cars, though, bro.
We're done there, right?
Yeah, what do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to call it, or do we want to hit the box site?
Honestly, if you know where the box site's at, and we could just go there and head there. At least get there. You know, if we, you know, even if we call it tonight, we can at least find it.
If we kill the box site, I think we'll be over. We don't even have to kill it if we just got like 200, 300,000 off of it. I think we would be at over 50% of all the ore, which would be kind of nice.
Oh, that's weird.
Probably not for long though.
I think the initial stock stuff has built through now, so I don't think it's going to kill it as quick. I don't know. It's hard to say. This should get us close to... This will probably get us like 75% on quartz. So I've got 3 coals and 2 bauxites. Or we can go back to the base if you guys want.
That's at least fine where the Mega's at. Then we'll. Because I mean, I'm probably going to be going very soon, but I'd like to at least get to the area.
Same thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If we get it there, locate it, and then if somebody wants to mine it, they can. It's already found, and it's a lot easier to locate it with several people than it is.
There you go, Jay. Take a look. How's that for a perfect fit?
Oh, are you on my runway?
No.
There's like, oh, that's yours, isn't it?
That's the ship.
I didn't know you had a runway on here. Did you just build that?
That's on the large ship.
Oh, okay. That looks just like our runway. I like it.
There we go.
They never found my whole bed.
What now?
Be by the brain I look for.
No, I haven't yet. I probably need to. But we are needing bauxite more right now, so I'll probably go hit one of them.
Somebody just came very close to nailing my capital right in the nose.
Someone in the wrong way.
Is that somebody in stream, by chance?
Don't think it's any of us.
Hey, it was a blue and yellow ship, and it just come flying across and nearly hit my ship. In fact, if I had hopped into my ship and taken off a few seconds sooner, it would have nailed me head on. Whoever that was probably got a very unwelcome surprise when they loaded in and saw the carrier sitting there. I think how to make this work. I want to add in more atmospheric engines, but I want to add them in a way that doesn't take away from the styling of the ship. So I think so. How's an idea? And it'll give me a way to put landing gear further back too. Okay.
Zyph, can you fly the grasshopper?
And
Fly the grasshopper so we have it over there.
all right.
You sound somewhat terrified to do so. This is going to be a dangerous trip trying to get over that hill with this kind of weight.
Now we're family.
You get me the coordinates of where you're going, or should I just
Yeah, just lock on me. It's not far. It's only 7K away.
Oh, okay.
Where was it?
Oh, what's happened to Lucky? I hadn't even seen him. Like, not even playing anything. I don't even know if he's been logged onto Discord.
Hey, on.
Yeah, he's showing his online.
Well, he would have just gotten off work now. I have a feeling he's working a lot of overtime. You guys got to remember what he does for a living and where he's at.
Oh yeah, for sure. He even said he was going to be working overtime. If I'm not mistaken.
Being in sanitation in the most COVID city in a hospital.
He's in New York?
He lives in New York City and does sanitation for the hospital.
Oh, I pity that man. Now that's what you call a true hero.
Yeah, those are the one. Everybody wants to give all the credit to the doctors and nurses. Doctors and nurses make decent money. The sanitation person, you know, you're out there on the front line getting paid fucking jack shit for it. I'm with you. I'm not saying the others to belittle them at all, but
You're just saying that there's a disproportionate amount of.
Actually, you know what irritates me? When I go to flip a McDonald's and I'm told I should respect the cashier because they're putting their life on the line for me.
What?
Yeah, that's happened.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a good way to. That's just gonna make people resent the fast food workers more.
just wondering what he said to the cashier.
Yeah,
The response was, really? Because I thought you should be the one grateful you still have a job, unlike most people. They were not happy with that. That's rude. I'm like, I've never said I was going to be nice. You just assumed. Because that, as I say about assumption. I was just kind of irritated. I was just
AP.
Irritated.
Are you okay?
I feel you.
Okay, I'm back.
AP gets a little bit touchy when you talk about dumbasses.
Hey, man. Stop,
Well, I'm gonna start calling you out.
stop that, man.
I think it goes better.
Sorry, I would have been there sooner, but my frame rates is getting wrecked right now.
You went to a menu while you were flying, didn't you?
I went to a what?
A menu.
Well, yeah, to lock onto you.
You should have done it before you flew.
Usually I don't have a problem with map, but if I ever tab to do something, oh no, you need to lock on, you need to tab, yep. You're screwed.
To me, it's the chat window that does it.
Or if you can go to the marketplace, but don't try to set RDMS. Don't try to lock on contacts.
I've never had an issue before. What are they doing?
It's only certain things. It's been that way since that I've used that thing.
Yeah, I think I'm about to make an emergency landing, or I'm gonna.
Yeah, just hit G. It's not lagging. You are. So if you just hit G, it'll go down. And then as soon as you get out of the seat and get back in, it'll be fine. It doesn't matter what computer you're on, it'll do that.
I feel like I'm watching a slideshow right now.
That bad, huh?
It's that bad.
I'm having internet issues tonight.
It's all those people attacking the IRS website.
Probably.
I mean, I've had some issues today. I wasn't actually able to do my job. That's the worst part.
5.
I don't think I was the only one either.
Got myself some hot chocolate with peppermint schnapps.
And that's okay, because we already caught up, so if people want to do that, that's just going to make more reasons for me to not get through it.
Alright. So, the hub's down with all of the stuff. I am gonna...
Can you move a container?
Did I move a container?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over here, right next to me.
No.
Oh, I added one in the ship, if that's what you mean.
I'm weak, but it won't let me move the ore.
Oh, we're having that issue with the ship. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to rebuild the ship. It's not just you. Terry can't get to it either.
It's not on the pit though.
That's what I'm saying. Terry couldn't access the containers either.
Oh,
And it doesn't. The ship, ever since that freaking crash that they had yesterday, the ship doesn't show up on RDMS.
what will recommend we was?
Oh, I put containers down here.
No, I provide the container.
Oh, well, the containers might. Wait, where at?
Where am I?
No, I mean, I put new containers down on the ground. I made a base here. Did you try those?
Yeah.
I was probably still in build mode because I just got out of it.
Jay, I
Yeah.
am so sorry. It kept on lagging and lagging, so I thought. Well, you said it was not the game lagging, it was me. So I thought maybe I was already out, so I got out and the ship fell and it's a little damaged now.
The dog.
Well, I mean, you said that it was me lagging.
The
on the game,
mouse.
so,
It was, but yeah, I mean, will it fly?
well, the wings are pretty damaged, but it maybe.
Have anything in it? You should be able to make it here.
All right.
It's alright.
Sorry.
It's cheap.
Yeah, like what was happening, it was worse than a slideshow trying to.
I'm I'm
No.
Alright, you coming, AP, to try this? I'll see if I need to set the RDMS up on it, but I'm pretty sure you can do it.
I'm trying to find my home I made. Hang on.
Well, I'm gonna go on down and put some scanners.
Are you gonna make scanners?
No, well, yeah, I do plan on making it.
Flying a little wobbly since wings got damaged badly, but I can make it there.
You can do it.
Chupalufe.
Oh, Angry Dad is rating. Angry Dad.
Nice.
Angry Dad is rating with 49 viewers. Thank you, Angry Dad, and welcome to the stream, buddy.
Okay. That what?
I'm just relaxing tonight, doing some building. I guess that's what I'm always doing, and kind of, you know. But that's okay. I like building. Building's fun.
It's funny. That's one of the few things that I remember from my freaking ex. So my ex-wife was French, and tu peux le faire is you can do it in French. Because every time I tell her mother I can't stand her daughter, she'd say tu peux le faire, tu peux le faire.
Damn. Every time I hear that, all I think of is Waterboy.
Oh, do they say it in that too?
Yep. Waterboy and the animal. In fact, it was kind of a running joke. Adam.
Say you can do it, right? Not they can't say it in French, do they?
No, they say it in English. Actually, no, somebody does say it in French in the Waterboy, because you know Cajuns.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and the Waterboy, there's a couple scenes where it's used, and it's always Rob Snyder saying it. Well, in The Animal, Adam Sandler's the idiot in the background saying, "You could do it." So they kind of played off and, you know, passed the buck to each other. Which is kind of cool, you know.
You know, I used to really
Okay,
like
Angry.
animated movies. I haven't watched one in forever.
Yep.
Did you just say you like Adam Sandler movies?
I used to. I haven't watched one in 10 years.
Little Nicky. Brought up.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, Adam Sandler, my favorite thing that his was the goat thing.
The what?
And it's funny because anybody who thinks Adam Sandler thinks like these goody movies and everything else. His comedy CDs used to be some of the most fucking vulgar, vile shit. Which is just hard to think of. When I think Adam Sandler, I don't think of that.
My family knows better than to invite me to sit in to watch a movie with Adam Sandler. I cannot stand watching that guy.
No.
I don't think I could put up with it now. I mean, I would have been in my teens probably when I was watching Adam Sandler movies.
No. Okay, let's see if I can go all the way down.
I mean, back years ago, I liked Happy Gilmore.
My favorite movie of his was Little Nicky. And it was purely for the pineapple scene.
For the longest time, I thought him and Drew Barrymore were married.
Really?
I mean, they always played a married couple.
51st dates.
I know this is going to sound corny saying it, but my favorite actor and comedian will always be Robin Williams. And I'm not saying that because he's dead. I was a big fan of his before he died.
Well, one of the things about Robin Williams is he had some dark shit too.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
He was a genius.
Not just a genius though. I mean, I'm talking like he did all of his freaking comedic stuff wasn't. Everybody thinks of Mrs. Doubtfire shit.
Oh no.
But I mean, he was
a dirty man.
He was as vile as they get.
You know who else is really pretty nasty is Buddy Hackett.
Oh yeah. My favorite.
The first time I saw him do something like that, I just blew my mind.
My favorite Robin Williams movie was What Dreams May Come.
You know, I got to tell you, one of my favorite people, and I know a lot of people don't like him, but Dave Chappelle has always been my favorite. Just because of the fact that that guy does not give a fuck. I mean, he just says what's on his mind, and that's like the old school comedians did. And with all the PC world and everything today, he still does it. He's held true to the way he did comedy years ago.
You don't sound like you're describing George Carlin.
Well, I mean, I could go there too. But...
Oh, there we go. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh, that worked out good. What you think?
I went through a weird phase where I liked Carlos Mencia.
As long as it doesn't include Bandcamp, we're okay.
You know what? I'm going to switch my ringtone from Sweet Caroline to Doo-Doo for you, AP.
I don't know what that is.
This is so much better.
About the bear.
Though a lot of people hate him because apparently he was known to steal content from other people, and I didn't.
Who's that?
Carlos Mencia. Apparently he stole a lot of George Carlin's content, actually. George Carlin's the one that does the thing about the invisible friend, isn't he?
I want to say yes, but I can't say I know.
I could have sworn he died. Did he?
Yeah, he passed.
Okay.
One second, the animals are fighting.
There we go.
Now, does he mean the
Yes,
actual animals
Gunner.
or the
Angry
kid?
Dad raided me. It was a beautiful thing. It brought a tear to my eye.
Really sorry about that, Jay. I thought the ship
He's
would
not there.
Oh.
Something about the animals are fighting.
Oh.
So did you destroy any elements or just damage?
No, just damaged them. There's some reds, but there's none destroyed. I'm fixing them all up now. Yeah, I thought the ship was already on the ground and that didn't happen. It looked like a slideshow when I was trying to land. I was like, okay, I'm sure the ship's on the ground by now. I'm just gonna go ahead and eject from the seat. That's not what happened.
It went boom.
It went plummeting.
That would be about right.
Gunner, you're a little late, buddy. So,
It was kind of awkward to fly it here, but I managed.
now that we got people in from the raid, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you've all had a good night.
Where's Seven been?
I do not
I
know.
haven't seen him in a while.
Wow, that graphic is starting to look a little bad. Look at that.
The elements are all warm, bleeding into each other.
And there's just so many of them. And I gotta add more vertical boosters, so. I just don't have enough.
So, I'm going to ask a question, and I don't mean this in a bad way to anybody, but has anybody seen another player in the game?
Yeah,
At the markets,
I almost
At
just
the
got hit
markets
a few
only.
minutes ago.
once in a while I will also see a ship in the air when I'm flying to the market.
Yeah, I only ever see ships at the market.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I used to see ships like a month ago flying over my base all the time.
I literally had somebody about once a day if I'm actually active. I see people flying around my base, sometimes twice.
I mean, you got a couple that live real close to you, maybe. That I just don't see a lot of activity like I did before. I'm hoping they get some people back.
I'm sure they will. I mean, it is one of those games that if you just want to wait for some more content, you can pay. Let your talents just skill up or something while you're waiting.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so Jay, what you think? The engine pods I'm building on the back here.
I think my stream is well delayed. Let me hit refresh. Your stream is really, really dark to me.
Yeah, same here.
Let me see if I can turn. That's just the time of day it is where I'm at. Hold on.
Just the gamma up a little bit.
I found another maggot.
But you know what I can do? I can do lights. Because I have them.
What mega did you find?
The 4th coal mega I found today. Because apparently coal is where all the megas are.
There we go. That should help. How's that?
Coal and bauxite.
Bauxite is used a lot, but I'm really needing a hematite.
What you think, Jay?
Looks good. Looks really good.
I'd like to look at this shit.
Okay, it is 11:20. I have some people in stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and be nice and do one giveaway tonight. And I'm gonna do an easy one. I'm just gonna do Quanta tonight. I'm looking for the button. Where's the button? The button, the button, the button, the button. And that should be up. There you go.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it. Y'all have a good night.
Later, man.
And before I can say anything, he's gone.
Yeah, he does that. I just realized Harry hadn't been on the night, has she?
She was on earlier.
Yeah.
She was in voice a little bit ago.
She was in voice before they ate.
No, she was in
ours.
voice after I got in here for the stream.
Oh, of course.
Dang, bro, that's sad, bro.
Tired. I'm like exhausted here lately.
Not that one. That's bad. Okay. Now I definitely need the engines.
We probably have 20 over there.
Delivery! Delivery!
I am 0.5 SU away. I'll be going out that way though as soon as I locate this mega farm.
You know, I have the hardest time remembering the name of your org. I've always dealt with you so much, and it's never been... The org name has never been in the conversation. It's always just been Jay. You know what I'm saying?
We got a bunch of antisocial people. Also known as a-holes.
They got the asiness going on. Okay, so if you're in stream and watching, there's a raffle going on for 2 million Quanta. If you hit ! raffle in chat, you can get in on trying to win that. It's 2 million Quanta. All you gotta do is VR over and pick up your winnings.
Over 10.
And there's a snot face. Danielson snot face. Welcome to the chat.
I thought you were talking about AP.
As
Actually,
Scottish, thank you for the follow.
It would have been a lot funnier if you were talking about AP, actually.
No, I was talking about an actual snot face.
I wish you were talking about AP. That would have been great.
Oh, Scottish, ouch. Yeah, don't do that, that's bad. I'm designing this ship to go with the Spectre series. I need more lights. Have a medium? Yeah, have a medium, that'll work. Let's throw that on top for now so I can add some more light. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's level with that. I wonder something. Okay, so yeah, it does fit. Okay. Oh. I feel like a dum-dum now. There we go. I pulled a dum-dum. That's better. Two.
What did you do?
Oh, I was just not placing something correctly. I was sitting there looking at it, couldn't figure out why it wasn't looking right, and then realized, oh hey, stupid, you should have done that. So these wings on the edge here, I am encasing these big stabilizers in voxels on the back side so they fit in more with the design of the ship.
I'm gonna start submitting tickets when I crash ships.
But I hey y'all, I had problems I had. Comes fix it.
Be like, hey, didn't you guys say element damage is going off?
I wonder if that would look better. So, we'll go all the way out to that edge.
I'm a sour old guy.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Okay, there we go. Jay, what you think about that?
I actually cannot see it.
I just turned my light on. Oh, hold on.
You see it, Gundar? I cannot see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. See what?
The ship on a stream, like it's black.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Is anybody else having a hard time seeing it? There we go. Try that now.
Oh, it may be mine. I've got it on my nighttime monitor, so it might be.
Oh well. You can actually I had to pull my shirt up. You actually see the red spots on my chest from where they waxed it on the holiday Thursday. From where she waxed it. Okay, awesome.
It was the monitor. I have to see it better on my other one. Got one monitor I leave darker than the others. Yeah, it looks good.
So that worked better. You go there.
You guys want to know the best part about COVID?
That's an interesting way to start a conversation. Sure.
So, I don't typically get to not shave, but since customers aren't allowed in any of our facilities, I have got to grow a beard.
No.
It has been awesome. I've wanted to have a beard for years.
A beard. And here, I hate shaving just for the simple fact of, well, it's a beard. It's always there no matter what I do.
I actually grew a beard about 1.5 years ago for the first time. Should have seen the look on my dad's face when I showed up at the house with it. And mind you, it's just maybe 1/2 inch worth. It took me 6 weeks to get it where it was even looked like a beard, as I don't seem to be able to grow one. But I figured my mom would be the one that would freak out. But you should have seen the look on my dad's face. It was worth it. I've never seen him at a loss for words before, and he took one look. It was like a double take.
Damn, I see that. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
There are 29 people in here, and only a few people have taken a shot at 2 million.
I know, right?
I thought it was 10.
What have we told you about thinking?
Okay, bye bye.
I love this dripping sarcasm. It's like, hey, P-Buddy, a lot of times the inflection and the sarcasm in your voice reminds me so much of my daughter. She just looks at you and says things in a way you just feel it stabbing you. It's like, eat crap and die.
Well,
AP does tell me to eat shit a lot.
well, he's bullying me all the time, so.
I have bullied you for 7 years and you still stick around. Who does that make the idiot?
I have seen the messages in Discord where you were wondering why he hadn't done it yet.
Yeah. On more than one occasion, you messaged me in Discord saying, "You haven't insulted me in a week. Are you mad at me?"
Hey, do you have that?
You did it like a week and a half ago.
Papa.
Oh, don't make me go post all your crazy freaking wine.
Tell me the post.
Oh, I think my son broke one of the drones.
Your son broke one of the drones?
Yeah, the ones they got for Christmas that were breaking stuff all over the house. It's no longer worky.
Celebrate.
Why?
You got your son a drone?
No.
Oh, it's the little things.
Yeah, you work off an optical sensor and you basically bounce them in your hand, and you're supposed to play outside with them, and give 2 autistic children drones in a house, and this is not good. This ends very badly with animals crying, dogs yelping, things crashing. It was not good. Not good at all. And this was their grandmother's idea. Yeah.
I got my kid a couple years ago. Me and him went out while my wife was on travel for a week. And thought, hey, she's gone, let's do some stuff that she'd never allow. Like father and son do when mom's out of the house. And you ever seen those little mini drones? Like the ones that fit the palm of your hand? So we bought like 4 of them because we knew we were going to probably destroy them pretty quick, and we're racing them against each other. Man, we freaking left some freaking nicks in the wall. Those little shits are fast. He caught me cheating because I went into. We had 30 minutes each to prep them how we wanted, and I taped up some I think those things are only 3.3 volt, and I taped up. I had some mini 9.7 or whatever the hell it is, volt lipos, and I taped it up onto that damn thing. It was great until it caught on fire. 9.4 volt lipo, that's what it was, yeah. The little motors caught on fire. Probably lucky I didn't catch my house on fire.
This is where the wife comes back and like, what the heck? I'm right, I do not want to know.
She'd probably be like, new house, sweet.
Your wife's a lot nicer than mine.
She gets, she's, I think, tired of me making this place a construction zone all the time. Like, we finish a project, and I'm like, I want another garage. You would laugh if you seen how many garages I have at this point. We can park like 12 cars in garages now.
So what's the deepest anybody's ever dug?
Core.
How far down is the core?
I don't know. There's a VR port. You can go there.
Really?
I was gonna say, isn't there a base somebody dug in the core?
Yep. They have these giant red blocks at the core to prevent you from actually getting to the very center.
So, what happens at the core of the? I mean, I'm assuming the claims get incredibly small at that point.
It's actually it's some kind of issue with the scripting or something. If I remember correctly, like it really screws up.
So what, the screen the same size there or something, or?
Say again?
Well, I mean, just because when you dig down towards the center of a sphere, the claims would have to be substantially smaller. unless the core isn't really that far.
Oh,
I mean, I guess the core would have to be like, what, 1 SU deep or something? Half an SU deep?
I don't know. You'd have to go to that VR and see. I really do not know. I would like to say I do know, but that would be lying.
Alright, AP is definitely below 0.
Happy paper.
I'm scanning the depths.
There we go.
I'm being
I just don't understand why there's nothing showing up in the ore scanner at 5,600 feet negative, or 5,600 meters negative. Kind of disappointed.
What about fan maybe?
I haven't seen anything under 3,000. Don't know what depth. I haven't ever mined a 5, so. Beginning to believe they don't exist. Of course, we haven't really scanned a lot on places that have them, so.
Oh. That's already over. I didn't realize 20 minutes had already passed. Let's see who won. Daniel, you won the 2 million.
Congrats, sir.
Sharoos, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need those engines. That's the only way this is going to work.
Yep, I'll get them to you as soon as I get the...
Oh, no, I'm not saying in regards to that they need to be rushed over. I'm just saying is, in order for this to work, those extra engines are definitely going to be needed. That is one thing I do wish they would get done is add in the extra large atmospherics.
And large wings.
Yeah. The extra large atmospherics, though, would just be a game changer for construction.
I'm still sticking with the element damage.
Oh, no, I agree with you on that. I'm just saying as far as components being added to the game, or parts being added to the game, that's something I wish they would prioritize.
It just makes me glad that I can now complain and say, but you promised it last year.
Hey, if this was EVE Online, you'd be saying, but you promised it 20 years ago.
Oh, God.
Remember the walking
You know how many
station
times
thing?
I remember them saying, oh, we're gonna fix the POS system. Almost 20 years later.
You know what the issue is with the POS, huh?
I've heard that it's because it's deeply encoded into the game, but...
Okay, so the woman who originally wrote the scripting, or was the head person for the scripting, which I doubt, 16 advanced military at large to lift 10 container large filled with hematite. Yeah, I could see that, Sharoos. I could definitely see that. But, so there was a woman that actually originally was writing the script for the pastas, and this was done very early in the game. And there was a lot of systems in the POS mechanics that ended up being used in other things in the game. She had tied it in, done this really, like, you know, make it work kind of spaghetti coding thing to make it work, okay? She knew how it worked. She knew what was going on with it. She knew how to undo it and how to manipulate it. She was really the only person who did. And then somebody decided to basically be an idiot, and she ended up leaving over sexual harassment. So, needless to say, she does not really care to help the company. And they are not even completely certain where all it's plugged into. And every time they try to remove the POS code, it screws something up. Like the last time you couldn't cloak when they removed it. And they didn't know why.
I mean, I could see how you could do that, but either whoever is over programming in general there is an idiot, or
No
you know,
comment.
I don't know. Something doesn't add up about that story. Just because, I mean, I've heard that multiple times over the years, so I believe it's potentially true. But
Well, I have
you
a
would
friend
think
that
over this.
I have a friend that I game with he plays Eve right now, but he used to be in charge of marketing for Eve Online. Do you remember that big DeviantArt competition they did for the design of the ships?
Yeah.
That was his baby, and that story came from him because it happened while he was with the company.
I mean, that would only make me think that they just had nobody paying attention to what was going on the code, because she'd almost had to have programmed it that way on purpose to make it so.
I really do. There we go. So the one person who knew what was going on left. Yes, the one person that knew what was going on left for bad reasons. It's like, you know, it's bad enough that the person knows what's going on and leaves the company, but let's make sure they leave with a sour note.
Well, I mean, from a business standpoint, there's an old saying that anybody who's ever ran a business or been in a higher up leadership position always says that, you know, there's always 3 or 4 people who work under you, that if you come into the office one day and they're banging your wife, you're going to have to bite your tongue and wave at them. And you know, in the case of that, if she was really that important,
yeah,
even if you didn't believe her, I mean, what choice do you have but to fire the person she's, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. I completely know what you mean.
Which once again kind of goes back to somebody had to know that she was the person that knew that, and the only person. And trust me, I have bit my tongue over the years for morons that I really didn't want to get rid of, but I knew what it would take to replace.
Yep, if you make yourself valuable to a point that you're irreplaceable, the amount of crap people will put up with.
I had one guy who would show up to work just randomly when he wanted. Didn't even show up most of the time. But, hell, I wasn't going to be able to stop it. He wrote half the code for all the stuff that I didn't write, so...
Yeah.
And replacing him would probably cost me 6 figures more than his salary, so...
I doubt it was intentional, however, with coding, if she calls and references that pull from lots of different libraries, and if you are not meticulous with your documentation notes, I could easily see how that could be a night. Yeah. That was the
Oh,
biggest
I
problem. She was
absolutely-
given free reign.
I could absolutely understand how it could get stuck in there, but either whoever, most companies that have large software have QA over their software that catches that kind of shit. And you would think, as big as CCP is, I mean, they don't just have like 4 or 5 developers. You're talking a pretty good sized software company. I don't know what they have now, but back in the day, they had a pretty big development team.
Well, now they're owned by the Korean company that makes Black Desert Online, or what is it called? Yeah, Black Desert Online. So they're not even their own anymore.
The changes they've made in that game, I sit there and look now though, like, who the hell came up with this idea? You know, it's like wow, you almost like you're trying to kill it at this point.
I've actually
Have you
heard
been
the same
since
thing.
they changed where Niarja can't even be? It's nullsec now.
No, is Nyarja itself nullsec, or
Yeah, 0.0.
are you serious?
That's when we left. That was the final straw. Is Niarja was 0.0.
I thought it was just the route to Nyarja from.
No, Niarja, the system itself was, and you have to ask Lucky because he played it a little bit longer, but I think that Uedema was the next on the list that was going to go, which literally separated all the trade hubs.
Yep. That does feel like somebody who's just trying to kill the game.
And it wasn't just those systems. That's just the ones that are of note, you know. That AP, I'm going to assume it's going to be about 300 down. Negative 300.
1, 2, 4. Wow, I fell asleep bad. My mouth is point.
Will do. Wait a minute.
You also family over or any other email mine.
Alright, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm probably going to call it in like 10 to 15 minutes anyway myself. I'm hoping I'll find it before I do.
Then what? Rainbow.
Oh, AP's leaving?
Oh, man. I think I just found it.
Well, he's
You know
already
how hard it is to quit after you find it?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not sure yet, but I just started climbing up a flat wall, which is usually the telltale
That's a good sign, yep.
Yep, it's it.
Coal?
Bauxite.
Bauxite. I'd offer to come mine that, but I'm really tired of bauxite.
DM, have a good night. And Daniel's like, let's not get into the resource distribution patch they did.
Night, DM.
I think that was a sour note for a lot of people, Daniels.
Did I miss something?
Oh, Daniel said let's not get into the resource distribution patch on Eve.
I don't know, dude. I think the one that's sour with me, I guess it depends on where you came from. The one that soured me is the way they absolutely fucked wormholes.
That's one of them. Oh, by the way, if you're Daniels, if you're coming for your 2 million, let me know in chat because I'm really in build mode and I won't see you.
You don't even want to know how pissed I was when we came back to the game, ready to go back and do wormhole space, and I log in and there's like 40 freaking connections in my wormhole, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding? Like, you can't freaking play wormholes with that many connections. It ain't gonna happen.
Yep. Sharu says, my org used to take 20 to 20 ventures into wormholes, snipe as much Arcanor, however it's spelled, as we could, and get and bounce out before most people even knew we were there. It was a lot of fun. Okay, Daniels. No problem, buddy. Just let me know when you're here. Like I said, I'm just kind of in build mode, so...
Well, I mean, wormholes were like the saving grace of me to the game. I got so tired of nullsec. Every time you go to nullsec, there's just some stupid politics crap that it burns me out of the game. Wormholes gave me an option that didn't require the stupid politics. And then they changed it in a way that it was essentially no longer usable for that purpose.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. That would definitely be irritating.
And I never did understand their hate, and I know a lot of nullsecers hated it, so you'll probably be one of them, but I never understood why they didn't feel like that wormholes shouldn't get an opportunity to get moons either.
Actually, I was a wormholer before I was more than a nullsecker. In fact, the last time I played, we lived in a C5.
I mean, I would say that having moons mining in a wormhole is far more dangerous than it ever was a nullsec.
Yeah. After about 2008, 2009, I pretty much walked away from industry completely. Kind of like in this game, I just let other people build it. I was management, I ran alliances, I ran organizations, and did politics, and talked to people, and made friends, and eased people's tensions. That was my job.
That's what always killed me out of Eve. It was the politics. Like, I couldn't play the game without being forced to deal with politics constantly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Eve had, and I think that's why I get so scared with this one sometimes, is I just want to make sure that it doesn't go down that path of 10-15 man org is like the perfect range for me.
Yeah.
I don't like 500 person things, and I'm hoping that they never force us into that territory here.
I think the way the orgs are set up here, it leads to that not being the case, because like you and I mean, we're different orgs, but we're basically functioning as a group, you know?
We are, but if he goes into the level of territory warfare that he wants, that almost forces large organizations.
Well, allowing an org to be in an org kind of helps with that too, because like, say we have one huge org that we're all part of, we still have our own orgs that are in that org. So you get the advantage of being in a large group, but you still have your compartmentalized small group. Does that make sense?
It does. I don't know. I guess it's going to really just depend on how the players make it play out in that.
Yeah, that comes down to picking the right leader. You have to have somebody who's going to realize that it is a game. You don't own people, and guess what? They have priorities other than you and the stupid game. Right?
The problem that I've ran into before with that is the people who are gung-ho on PvP don't typically tend to like that kind of leader.
No, they don't.
Which leads to the people who are not into PvP falling behind leaders like that, but the leader is essentially powerless.
Hey, Serapis, McDaniels is in the showroom.
Huh? Oh. Okay, I'm on my way. It's already 12 o'clock.
That's why I'm kind of hoping that they do PvP, but make it kind of light, and just let us play in a sandbox. I'm enjoying the sandbox. It's been low stress. I can kind of relax a little bit. I mean, I can actually even go for making some of the rare ores more available in the PvP only zones. Don't make them unavailable to me.
There you go, Daniels. Enjoy. You're welcome, buddy. I'm actually at a point on the Capitol where I'm going to have to stop soon because, well, I need some time to think about things and figure out some stuff. I'm really happy with the way the rear ends turned out with this addition I did tonight, though. That I feel like that was a good addition to it. I hope it was a good addition to it.
So I don't usually get to go see some of these people's content that they do. What kind of content does like Angry Dad stream?
Oh, Angry Dad? Building, mining sometimes, but mostly building and the races he does.
You say building like shipbuilding?
Uh-huh. Or base building. Unfortunately, normally by the time I'm able to get on an Angry Dad streaming, I'm barely getting on in time to actually be able to. Oh, the jet bike? The jet bike books. I got it up to 1400 without trying, and mediocre skills. It just really depends on your skills. It's 2 medium engines on a very small frame.
my way back to the base and call it, I think.
Yep.
It was a rough ass day today. Not difficult at work, just rough to deal with going back to work.
Now, the jet bike is designed to hold containers on the inside of the arms. Let's see. There we go. So if you need to load up stuff on it, you can. But however, once you have done this, you will not be able to compact it until you take them back off.
My compactable ships, I just keep the container on my inventory and compact the ship back up.
So, Daniels, if you're looking at it right now, you can, if you're still here, you can see where I added the containers onto it. That's the reason why it's designed with the arms coming out in the front. So it's meant to be a ship for a new player as well. I always wonder, how big, how would a... Yeah, technically speaking, if you really wanted to, you could put a couple smalls on there.
Two smalls is the same as eight extras, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure that's right.
Now, the Compy Runner is designed for rescue. It can go into space. You know, your buddy gets trapped, blown up, or whatever. You can get out there and rescue him. Yeah, 8 extra smalls, 1 small, 8 smalls, 1 medium. There we go. Thank you, Shabruse. Two mediums is 1 large, 2 larges is 1 extra large, and is it 2 extra larges is 1 expanded extra large? I wonder why they want 8 to 1, 8 to 1, then 2 to 1.
I'm not sure.
It don't make no sense, y'all.
Is it really 8? I thought it was 4.
I thought it was 6. Oh wait, there's an easy way to tell. Container. Extra small container is 1,000 liters. A small is 8,000. Yep. And then a medium is 64,000. So yeah, 8. Mr. Payne, welcome to the stream, buddy. And thank you. Mr. Payne, I saw some of your ships floating around on Shamsy's stream the other day, and one of them made a visit here. Very nice designs. I need to get some more large vertical lights so I can have them around for building. They help so much.
I think we have like, well, I don't know. Shadow went through a bunch of them. We had a few hundred of them.
I see like 20 of them. What's wrong, Porky? Hey, Porky.
Yeah, he went a little crazy with using them on the base.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I'm sure we got them though.
Looks like they're around 11,000 here on Alioth. Oh, it's a babies. What's wrong, pork? My doggy Pork Chop decided to come say hi.
I did notice that some of that cheap stuff that was on there before, from everybody clearing out their excess stock, is quickly going away.
Yep. Wait a minute, something's not right here. Yeah, but okay, these containers were all perfectly right yesterday. And now the whole right side is off.
So am I mistaken that freights have the same power as militaries? No, I can check that out. Did you say they did? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. My ship was full.
Oh, I said no, they do not.
Well, they don't. Okay, I thought they had more power than the basics and close to the same as militaries. Just less fuel consumption. Because I'm beginning to think a good fuel consumption engine would be worth it for me. I'm already AFK for a second. I'm
Okay.
flying.
That is so weird. Why is that not working?
Let's see, because you're not, the container's 180 degrees wrong. See your cross angled piece on the yellow? It's not the same, so it won't line up right.
I know, but I was trying it the other way too, and it wouldn't line up right. That's the second time that's happened. Look, it's not even lining up with the side. I'm using the ground as a starter. Okay. Oh, Jay went AFK.
Yep.
Four, five. There we go. At least it looks balanced, right? Yep.
I promise there's more factory stuff tomorrow. We got kind of low on order and had to take a day off.
Okay, so to answer your question, I'll use medium containers. So I place the medium container here, whatever angle I want it. Arrow it around, we get it in position. So I want it there. Hit enter, and that places it, not your left click. And then I'm holding control and then using the arrows to move it. And every time you do that, it moves it 4 squares or 4 voxels. And that works for the page up and page down too.
I actually didn't know that it moved at 4 voxels if you do that.
If you hold the control, yeah.
I didn't know that one. Huh. I learned something.
Yeah, the intro, you just hit, and if it doesn't work, when you go to hit enter, it brings up your chat window. You use your maneuver arrows to move it one and move it back, and then hit enter and it'll work.
You know how much time that would have saved me? Sitting there just hitting that button over and over and over again. Had my wife come in here and give me weird looks like she thought I might be doing something else.
Click away. Are you playing one of those perverted clicker games?
No, I don't think she was thinking clicker. I hit it really, really, really fast.
Uh-oh.
She thinks far less of me than that.
Yep, no problem, sure. So if you guys are in stream, if you ever have a question about something you're seeing me do, ask. I will be more than happy to stop, take a moment, and demonstrate and show you how to do it. Always feel free to ask.
I don't know if you just saw that landing, Gondar, but I don't have any idea how to crash the ship.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I don't know if you just saw that landing, but I don't have any idea how to scratch the ship.
Oh, no, I didn't have your stream up.
Oh, I mean, I landed at the base. I don't know if you're at the base or not.
No, I'm at negative 15,000 kilometers and going down.
Get a little bored tonight? No,
You know,
I
I always wanted to go to the core. I'm actually kind of curious where I'm going to force respawn to now. What's going to be closer? Which ship?
Do they still have that core? I think it wasn't on Alioth either. It was on like Talame or Tioma. I'm about to go look. Let's see if it's still there.
I'll tell you right now, Fades, they need to fix their altitude crap on it.
Apparently,
That's right.
somebody has core of Alioth. Let's see.
Have you ever dealt much with Fades? It's like when you go to land, if you aren't expecting it the first time,
Dude,
what is it? 13,600 altitude. Huh?
look at the stream.
Oh, is this the core?
Alioth.
Oh, you can jump down.
That's VR?
What's the depth? I can't see it. Your thing's
A
blocking.
negative 118 kilometers.
Somebody.
I'm not that far. Screw that.
It looks like you can go down further, isn't there?
It just picked up.
It's the actual core, is the red stuff?
Yeah, it's
So would you VR then the core, or?
yeah. There's one. Yeah, so VR is just called core of Alioth.
Now they should have one at the top where you can fall. I wonder why they dug it all the way. What the heck? Can you fall through the core there?
Nope.
Looks like a graphics glitch.
Is the gravity? Oh, the gravity is 0.1 G.
I'm at minus 15,000 km and I'm only still 0.9. You would think the gravity at the core would be much higher.
From a programming
Once
point
again,
of
the
view,
physics
no.
are off.
On that one, I guess physics would be right.
You'd have no gravity at the core?
Yeah.
At
No.
center of the planet, it would be 0 G. Would actually be negative G because you'd be pulling away from you.
Yep.
Because the
Somebody
gravity is by
spent some
mass.
time on this.
Yeah, but would it still, the gravity go up before it went down?
No, the highest point of gravity is the I guess you'd call it the most dense surface mass. It doesn't really make sense, but it is the case.
There was another core one. Let's go see what this other one was.
So essentially, if you go like, let's say that the Earth, I know this isn't right, but I'm just saying, let's say the Earth is 10,000 kilometers in diameter. If you go to the center of the Earth, you would have 5,000 kilometers of diameter worth of mass pulling in at you at all directions.
Yeah, I remember that Scottish. Tioma core. Grimstone. Yeah, they were at the Tioma core that Grimstone had. And I remember that was when they had that stream. I can't remember what that was for, what the event it was for. But they were talking about it, and JC was actually there. And he was the one saying why they put it there.
That would be weird, though. I wonder what would happen if a person was to stand. You would probably explode if you were to stand at the core of the Earth.
Probably. And this is Tioma's core.
You'd probably have you'd have 0.5 G. Well, I guess it would be like that, but it'd be pulling at you in all directions.
Yep. Well, this one isn't as nice as the other one. The other one had a nice little bedroom and all dug out and stuff, and this one's like...
Pull up the territories. Can you see any of the... I'm just interested in how big the territories are there.
Oh, it shows me as there. So I am technically in that territory at the center of the Earth, straight down.
Well, I mean, with the V key, I'm just wondering if they're smaller here. I mean, as it goes down, it should be like
Do you see
50
this?
meters wide. No, I'm talking on the mini map where they show up as a grid.
I'm trying. They're not showing up. Look.
Oh, okay.
You see
Sorry,
what I'm
it's
standing
the
in the
screen.
middle of, huh? Look.
Yeah, it's popping up now. Sorry.
It wraps.
I'm
Oh.
deleting.
Yeah, look how tiny they are.
I mean, you got that right.
Good point. It's not exactly the center. Close, though. But that could also have to do with ground elevation.
Awesome. After I hit that freaking so Gondar will probably be doing factory again tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'll probably come on a little bit in the day and hit that box site, and after I hit that, we're over 50% on all the ores, which is got us moving again.
See where I end up on the force respawn. I made my ship. What do you know?
Nice, Scottish. Good for you, dude.
Let's see. I got another 212 kiloliters of bauxite to throw into.
Good night,
So,
Scottish.
AP
you don't
will,
want to hit that. What's
Go
that?
ahead. AP will probably clear that other vein too. So that'll put us way up there. We'll probably be packed on bauxite. We're at 66 on quartz, 70 on coal, 56 on hematite. That hematite went down quick.
Oh.
Did you actually see the plant today? We did some stuff in it.
No, I have not. I'm sorry.
Actually, I need to log off.
You ready to go to bed?
I need to go call it a night.
Well, it is 12:30 at night. What time is it for you?
It's 12:30 here. And I've got to be at work at 4:45.
Mr. Payne, you have a good time at work, dude. Be safe. To be honest with you, I'm actually thinking about going ahead and calling it a night myself. See who else I can raid, pass on the love, and get to sleep. I'm exhausted. My wife's first day back to work was today, and I'm just shot. Issa was a total nightmare today. Okay, so let's see. Who else is streaming tonight?
Like Uncle Muscles and Chappie are.
I've been raiding Chappie, so let's do. Who is Para Bellator? That's new.
Rue, we were actually having that conversation the other day. It's also the best volume-wise. They kind of screwed up on the XLs, unless you're just looking for the most you can get on a hub.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna raid Uncle Muscles. Give him some love. I want to say thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with me tonight. It's 12:30. I'm gonna try to get some sleep myself. If you enjoyed the content tonight, hit that follow button. Come back tomorrow night and hang out with us again. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. And let's do this raid. Good night, everybody.
I really need